Elon Musk and OpenAI are in a legal war for the future of intelligence. This is a broken promise that will reshape the global economy. Founded in 2015 as a nonprofit, Musk believed AI should belong to the people, not a single boardroom. Then came the pivot. Microsoft stepped in with billions, and the open source mission was locked away. Musk calls it the ultimate betrayal. Now the lawyers have taken over. The lawsuit challenges OpenAI's shift to a profit powerhouse. A Musk victory could force their secrets open. If he wins, every tech giant's strategy is at risk. We're talking about a shift in IP protection that ripples through every portfolio. Governance and the fate of AI are on the line. As this trial unfolds, the boundary between innovation and profit is vanishing. The smoking gun in this trial isn't a contract, it's a series of secret emails. These messages reveal a side of OpenAI the public was never supposed to see. In 2018, Elon Musk saw OpenAI falling behind. He proposed a radical solution. He wanted full control to lead the company himself. The board said no, fearing a single person having that much power. This rejection created the massive rift we see today. The emails proved the tension was boiling. Desperate for billions in compute, OpenAI turned to Microsoft, forever changing the nonprofit's DNA. This was the point of no return. Musk is using these emails to prove leadership knew the for-profit shift violated their principles. It's a calculated attack on Sam Altman's credibility. As the trial gets personal, the precedent for the tech world is at stake. To save the mission, OpenAI created a legal monster, the capped profit company. It was supposed to limit greed, but it opened the door for Microsoft. Microsoft invested $13 billion. In exchange, they got massive profit shares and exclusive access to the world's most powerful AI tech. The cap was meant to send excess money back to the nonprofit, but with AGI worth trillions, that cap is virtually infinite. Musk calls it a sham. This created a governance nightmare. A small nonprofit board now oversees a multi-billion-dollar giant. It's the recipe for an internal war. For investors, this model is a double-edged sword. It drives innovation, but creates the legal vulnerability Musk is now exploiting in court. The trap is set. Next, we look at what happens when the board tries to pull the emergency brake and fire Sam Altman. November 2023. The board fired Sam Altman. It was a move that shocked the tech world and proved the governance war was real. They claimed he wasn't candid. They feared he was moving too fast, sacrificing safety for commercial growth and Microsoft's interests. Instead of a clean break, the board got a revolt. Over 700 employees threatened to quit. The mission was now about the leader, not safety. Microsoft saw the opening. They offered to hire the entire staff in a weekend. This corporate chess move forced the board to reinstate Altman. Elon Musk is using this as evidence. He argues the coup proved the board had lost all control. OpenAI was now a for-profit machine in disguise. The dust settled, but the damage was done. Next, we look at the safety versus profit war. Elon Musk warned that with AI, we are summoning the demon. This ideological war between human safety and corporate profit is the heart of his lawsuit. OpenAI was a safety-first mission, but critics argue that ensuring AGI benefits humanity has become secondary to market dominance and the Microsoft deal. The board members who fired Sam Altman were effective altruists. They believed slowing down was moral, creating a collision with the need for speed. The accelerators argue that the only way to make AI safe is to build it faster. Musk claims this divide is just a mask for profit motives. The trial will force OpenAI to prove they haven't abandoned safety for a $100 billion valuation. It's a question of trust. What happens when we reach the AGI threshold? That's where the real danger and the real money begins. There's a kill switch in the Microsoft contract, a single clause that could wipe out their $13 billion investment. It hinges on 3 letters, AGI. The contract says Microsoft only owns pre-AGI technology. Once AI becomes smarter than a human, they get nothing, 0. Here's the catch. The only people who decide if AGI is reached is the OpenAI nonprofit board, the same board that tried to fire Altman. If they declare AGI, Microsoft loses everything. If they deny it, OpenAI keeps profiting. Musk argues they are redefining reality to keep the money flowing. Rumors are swirling about a model called Q-Star. Did OpenAI already reach AGI? And did they hide it to protect the deal? The definition of intelligence is now a legal weapon. Next, we investigate the mystery of Q-Star and what the scientists saw. Days before Sam Altman was fired, OpenAI researchers sent a chilling letter to the board. They warned of a breakthrough that could threaten humanity, Q-Star. Q-Star reportedly solved mathematical problems it had never seen. This meant the AI was starting to reason, a critical step toward AGI. While the world saw progress, the scientists saw danger. They feared this power was growing faster than their control. This letter was the board's final straw. But Altman saw a product. He wanted to push Q-Star to market, believing scaling was the only way to lead. The lab and the boardroom were now at war. Musk claims Q-Star proves OpenAI has already reached AGI. If true, the Microsoft deal is void and the profits belong to the original mission. Q-Star is the key to the trial, but who wins if the AGI door is forced open? Next, we dive into the profit Pounce investment angle. The Musk versus OpenAI trial is a threat to every AI-weighted portfolio. If the Microsoft deal crumbles, the shockwave will hit every major tech stock. Microsoft, Google, and Nvidia rely on proprietary control, but Musk's lawsuit attacks that core assumption. A win means AGI belongs to the public, not shareholders. This is where you need to pounce. Investors stuck in the old mindset will be left behind as value shifts to open-source ecosystems that can't be locked away. We're looking at a massive wealth transfer. If OpenAI opens its secrets, the big tech moats vanish. It's a level playing field for the first time in a decade. Be agile. Don't bet on the wall, bet on the intelligence. Thrive by embracing the open-source future, not hiding behind a nonprofit mask. The trial is delivering chaos. Musk's entire case rests on one thing: the founding agreement. He claims co-founding OpenAI came with a binding commitment to keep the tech open. The lawsuit argues OpenAI breached this by becoming a closed-source subsidiary of Microsoft. It's a handshake promise against a multi-billion-dollar reality. Can emails and verbal promises constitute a binding contract? Musk says yes. The trial will prove if non-profit is a legal obligation or just a tax status. The real danger is discovery. Musk's team is hunting for internal documents that show when the mission changed. What they find could be catastrophic for OpenAI. Musk wants a reset. He wants the court to force OpenAI to open its research to the world. It's the nuclear option for the entire AI industry. The legal endgame is here. The trial of the century is closing, but the verdict is just the beginning. The winner isn't Musk or Altman, it's the future of intelligence itself. If courts favor open source, we enter an era of decentralized AI. If corporate control wins, the gatekeepers hold the keys to the world. This is about who defines our reality. Public AI means transparency. Closed AI means a black box deciding the fate of billions. The financial stakes are massive, but the human stakes are infinite. We're deciding if AGI will be a servant to humanity or a master of industry. The profit pounce is more than an investment strategy. It's a survival mechanism. Stay agile and never stop questioning who owns the mind of the machine.